Were you gonna tell me?
You shouldn't be in here. If the men see...
Do you think I wouldn't find out?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You sold yourself to Ray for the gold.
I didn't sell myself to anyone. He said he wanted the medallion, so I told him to take it.
For himself? Or for you?
For both of us. All of us.
And what about Juarez?
Ray said he would kill him.
He's not the only McCall who knows how to handle a gun.
But I don't want you to fight Juan. I don't want you to get hurt.
But it's okay if Ray gets hurt.
I'm not in love with Ray.
Lost and found. You done with it?
Don't worry about me.
It's time to talk to Mendoza and his amigo, the smuggler.
You sure about that? Let's go!
Mendoza said to lay low for a little longer. You attracted a lot of attention.
I've had enough laying low.
Hold your horses, Ray. Can't hurt to stay in hiding for a little bit.
Fine, little brother, let's hide then. At their hideout.
You are one impatient sumbitch.
We're looking for Juarez.
That's the boss.
I know that sumbitch from somewhere. Hey.
We're looking for Juarez. Did he pull out?
Mr. Mendoza has decided to continue his journey without me.
Barnsby?
He didn't like the idea at first, but I convinced him it would be in his best interest to leave you two behind. Ray and Thomas McCall. I made a blood oath on the flag of the Confederacy that I would hunt down every deserter who fled my command. Because of cowards like you, Atlanta was burned to the ground. My wife and children murdered in their beds. Meanwhile, subhuman animals are now free to live among the decent Christian folk. Free to do whatever they want. Fornication with our women. Miscegenation.
Colonel,
you will pay for your betrayal. You will die a coward's death, and you will burn in hell for all eternity.
Colonel Jeremy Barnsby never laid down his arms when the Confederacy surrendered. He raised an army of disaffected Southern soldiers who weren't yet ready to admit defeat. He led his men west through Arkansas and Oklahoma, where they robbed banks and trains and hijacked supply convoys. Hounded by the U.S. Army, they were driven south to Mexico, crossing back and forth across the border, continuing to fight a war that had ended years before. Hunted down by the Pinkertons, Barnsby was captured in Arizona. He was awaiting extradition when my brothers unwittingly liberated him.
I'll ask again. Why does Juarez need the weapons? There's 3 of you, so if I beat one of you to death, it's really not a problem. For me.
It's payment!
For what?
The medallion! Please, don't hit him anymore.
William!
He's gonna kill him, Ray!
What medallion?
Look, there's a legend about lost gold hidden in the hills outside Juarez.
I've heard of it. What of it?
The medallion is the key to finding the treasure. Juarez is exchanging the rifles for the medallion.
My rifles?
Yes, sir.
But they're useless. He paid almost nothing because they're worth almost nothing. Who would trade for rusted old rifles that aren't worth spit?
Apaches. Juarez is swindling them.
Is that where he's headed? Apache territory.
Yes, northern Arizona. They have a guide.
Good. Sergeant,
Yes, sir.
hang 'em high.
What about the boy?
He needs to hang too, for aiding and abetting traitors to our glorious cause.
How did you know those rifles were useless? Who told you that?
Me. So leave him alone.
You? Well, that's interesting. And who told you?